Hey everyone, today we're talking about the legends who set the tone for the entire car culture of the 2000s. These are the people who changed the game forever. Let's start. Number 1, Paul Walker.
You got 4 minutes, man.
All right, I'll be there.
Paul Walker wasn't just an actor. He was a true car enthusiast. His role as Brian O'Connor in Fast and Furious sparked a worldwide craze for Japanese cars and tuning culture. But the best part was, he didn't fake it. He lived it. His personal collection had over 30 iconic cars: the Skyline GTR R34, Supra MK4, Ford GT40, Porsche GT3 RS.
This car is really sticky. It doesn't break traction, and that's what makes it really fast.
Basically every car fan's dream garage.
Open a garage together.
Garage.
He often refused stunt doubles and drove himself just because he loved it.
Gallo 12 or Gallo 24.
He also took part in track races, supported drift teams, and even ran a car dealership. That's why the car community embraced him as one of their own. He was an actor who genuinely lived the culture he showed on screen.
I can't believe I'm in Japan right now. About to drive this thing. Man, that's music to my ears.
The fan comments are the best proof of that.
By the way, he's still my favorite actor. I miss you, Paul.
And because you're into all that stuff, and did you do your driving in there?
Yeah, some of it, but I mean, I have a stunt double. But I think it's in my blood. My grandfather raced cars. Hey, what would you like to do next? I said, man, I'd like to do a movie where I was racing cars and maybe playing an undercover cop. And then a few months later, they came to me with the idea.
Here's an interesting fact about Paul Walker. He didn't just star in Fast and Furious. He actually raced in real life. He had a racing license and competed on actual tracks. So his passion for speed was absolutely real and went way beyond the screen. In 1998, Luc Besson's iconic film Taxi hit the big screen. It became one of France's most commercially successful franchises, grossing over $300 million worldwide. Spectacular action scenes, that unique French humor, and brilliant acting and directing made Taxi a fan favorite. There were 5 movies in total, although the first one almost never happened. The idea for a film about a crazy taxi driver and a cop chasing a gang of Mercedes thieves came to Besson while he was waiting for approval to shoot The Fifth Element. The script was written in just 30 days. For the role of Daniel, a former pizza delivery guy turned taxi driver, Besson chose a little-known Algerian actor, Samy Naceri. Besson had previously cast him for a small part in Léon and knew his wild reputation. But for the reckless Daniel, that was exactly what he needed. Naceri trained on professional racing tracks to prepare for the role. This film kickstarted a true car culture phenomenon. After Taxi, thousands of fans around the world got into tuning, drifting, and street racing. Daniel's character is still remembered as one of the best car chase roles ever filmed. That's why it's safe to say that Daniel's role made a big impact on car culture, especially for people like me. When we were kids, we dreamed of having that same fast white Peugeot from the movie. Ken Block is the man who brought extreme rally action straight to our screens. His Gymkhana wasn't just a series of videos. It was a full-on show, where tire smoke and millimeters from obstacles became his signature. He made drifting a spectacle for millions of viewers, and his name became synonymous with the word adrenaline. His first Gymkhana practice in 2009 blew up the internet, a style no one had ever seen before. Millimeter-perfect drifts around cones, barriers, and parked obstacles, with clouds of tire smoke and insane precision. It looked like a Hollywood action scene, but it was all real. These videos gained hundreds of millions of views and made drifting a mainstream spectacle, not just a motorsport discipline.
He combined professional rallycross with cinematic stunt driving. Even people who didn't care about motorsport watched his videos like action films. Competed in World Rallycross and other major events, but he always stayed approachable to fans, building shows for viewers, not just trophies.
Thousands of people started drifting or rally racing because of him.
Now let's move on to car shows. You're looking at the man who completely changed how we see cars. Jeremy Clarkson wasn't just a TV host. He turned car reviews into pure entertainment. He didn't just show cars, he made you feel every gear, every rev, every roar of the engine. His style was a mix of sarcasm, sharp British humor, and unmatched charisma.
Oh my God! If this works...
Yes.
Just imagine this. You're handed a brand new car from a famous brand and told to review it, and you tear it apart, mocking its weird design choices, illogical ergonomics, and questionable engineering, even if it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And things are even worse when you get inside. 5 is a massive disappointment.
And then, with a straight face, you say, "This is the best car I've ever driven."
And it feels and it sounds like a Ferrari 430. And that's about the best car I've ever driven.
Under his lead, Top Gear became more than just a show. It was an adventure, a theater, a documentary, and a comedy all in one. Millions tuned in not just for the cars, but for Clarkson's reactions, Hammond's chaos, and May's calm sarcasm. The trio created a chemistry that no one has ever been able to replicate. Clarkson proved that cars are not just machines. They're emotion, character, and storytelling told through tire smoke and the iconic word, speed and power. Without him, car shows would never be the same. Top Gear remains, without a doubt, the greatest automotive show of all time.
Bonjour, monsieur.